Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Ixion here on the Chair Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host, Max. So, on the previous episode, we started to explore our solar system after the mishap which happened when we did the first jump and we cracked the moon. So now it seems like everything in the solar system has gone dark and it's like we have been gone for ages and there are all these mysteries all of a sudden which we don't understand. Now, my optimal idea would be to remain in the solar system. We already have the option to make the jump, but here's the thing. If we actually make a jump from this solar system, I don't know how recruitment of more people is going to work. Also, we still have like option to do 500 cryonic pods and we have only done so many of them. And there are still locations where there's like 40 of them, there's 270 of them just in this location of the debris field, and then there's plenty of iron, silica, and all sorts of other cool things which we might be able to investigate. So for example, we can investigate storage on Mars planet. Apparently they've tried to make some habitat possibility on there, and it seems like the mining is going to happen with the silica, which is eventually going to allow me to do my own electronics. That is, if I will have the science to research it and all that funky stuff. So what's currently going on is that we keep running into constant problems with mishaps and the sort of like not catastrophes but accidents on board of the ship, and the reason behind this is mostly because we are missing efficient quantities of workers. So that is why I'm really hoping that we can actually get on board more of these cryopods in order to defrost the population and have them theoretically be able to work in these regions so that we have lesser amount of mishaps. Now, due to the fact that I see like such a high-end demand for workers here, I'm not gonna be able to fulfill it. So either I will like destroy some of these storage units and replace them with houses so that we can actually have those 255 workers in there, or I will have to switch things around because already we have 195 people here, but 210 locations are only available for like housing, and the second location we're still trying to fill in, but those spaces for like population can eventually run out. So I'm not sure. Like for example, if I do this, 1 2 3 4 are going to be able to fit in here, which is quite nice. So that's gonna help me increase the amount of space which we can utilize here. But the issue is that I do not have the alloys, and I will need to bring in a whole lot more iron in order to actually do this. So yeah, that's why I want to stay in this region, and that's why I kind of want to run these cargo ships so that they can actually keep bringing over the iron. Now, we have now 3 ships, so I'm thinking we're gonna put, you know what, just priority for the iron for the third one. We're gonna put high priority over here on the second one for the cryopods because there's just so many of them and we need those people. And the first one can have all sorts of priorities set up, and we're gonna speed up the game and try to take a look at what's happening on Mars. So we managed to locate and extract a small quantity of resources from the facility's storage area. During the final stages of extraction, our perimeter team discovered a wall on the verge of collapse. They warned us before it gave away and sand flooded the area. No one was seriously injured. Awesome. So we're going to be able to grab some more science. I was thinking if it would be possible for us to maybe do another upgrade, but that would cost us 60 polymers, and well, currently we should be able to actually start transforming the polymers into, or the carbon into the polymers themselves. So we do have the storage. And I was kind of thinking maybe because I would actually set up certain things to be only able to store or certain ships to be only able to store certain things, it would actually help myself out, because that I don't have to mess around with the transfer of the goods, because I swear to God, this is one of the most confusing features of the game. So far, I have serious problems understanding this. You know what? You can store more carbon, and you can keep manufacturing those polymers, and we're gonna need more of the goddamn alloys in order to keep the hull integrity intact, because it keeps deteriorating at a rapid pace, and I just don't find that really fun. So we do have some cryopods still in here. I'm not really sure if they're going to be able to be transferred. You do have like these 4 passages or 4 roads which lead from sector to sector.
An accident has occurred.
But yeah, exactly where we keep the cryopods is where we have an accident. Awesome stuff. More cryopods are coming in. So what I was thinking is that because I would be able to theoretically manage that, for example, the first ship would be prohibited to bring in carbon, and for example even the cryopods, if we only do that with, let's say, the second and third ship, because that goes into the location where we actually manufacture this, it might actually help me out quite a lot. So I will not have to mess around with this reallocation of the resources and such. We do have a probe available, but I don't want to be probing the space that much more. Question is if we're going to be able to do anything with Ripley on board of or on Mars. It seems like not really, so we have only been able to scout out that storage area. Unfortunately, the other ones are not going to be accessible. We have dealt with I'm not gonna say it. We have dealt with that planet, so now the chances are we're gonna come across something on Saturn and then even on Neptune. Outer Hope still has some resources here which might be able to be collected, so let's take a look. So a summary of Saturn data. A structure belonging to the Black Market Society has been discovered on Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Although severely damaged, the site seems to be still active. Surface scans indicate the BMS location extends deep below the surface of Titan. Further data is not available due to the site firing upon the Tickwin's probe as it approached. A summary of intelligence on the Black Market Society complex. Ripley is maintaining orbit around Titan at safe distance. Make contact. Let's try it. See if we can find out what has happened after the jump, because obviously something has gone terribly wrong. Seems like the ships are still traveling. Cryopods. You are going for the iron, so that means we should be able to keep on the manufacture here. But yeah, we also will need some sort of waste management facility. Question is if there is such a thing. So there's fire station, waste treatment. So can transform either 50 waste into 50 alloy, 50 waste into 20 polymer, or 50 waste into 1 electronics every 10 cycles. That sounds quite awesome. Unfortunately, I'm missing 1 point. So the more advanced things, legislative strengthening center, a DLS center unlocks the ability to apply policies with sector. Cell housing houses up to 125 crew members in minimal quantity accommodation, a crop farm, and a mushroom wall. So quite a lot of stuff, but we will need more things. Okay, let's take a look at the population. Here we have 217. I would really like to get that better housing. Maybe it will allow me to put in even more population over here. We're still obtaining more sciencey points, or are we now spending them? Yeah, we are now spending them. So let's see. Summary. After receiving no response to communication attempts, the team landed the Ripley and advanced towards the complex security protocols in place. The defense activated briefly and fired on the team. Fortunately, they seem to have been little remaining power, and so they quickly shut down. Entering the complex, the team were attacked by strange animals. Recorded footage from the mission shows an emancipation simian amalgam. The team repelled the attack with improvised weapons and the creature retreated. Unfortunately, no samples could be recovered. Venturing further into complex, unsettling work of art and esoteric writing were discovered. Although the station is still pressurized, progress was made difficult due to the lack of artificial gravity. In addition, a giant fungus has spread throughout the complex, releasing huge volumes of spores into the local atmosphere. Within what appears to be main entrance hall, a bronze statue of Marduk Council member Giovanni Battista has been erected. Inconsistencies in the reports from different members of the exploration team suggest that recorded information may not be entirely accurate. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's send them a little bit deeper. We might get something useful out of it, or it might actually ending up blowing up in my face. Even that's a possibility. Okay, question is, we keep shipping in all this silica. Am I even like storing this stuff anywhere? What ships are responsible for the silica? Nobody is. Okay, so let's take it in here. And if I will be able to factories, electronics, 110 polymer, god damn it, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's take a look at how much space does this take. We would be theoretically able to cram it in here and still have some space behind. But that's a big ass building. Okay, population. Did we do that research? No, you're purging waste. Awesome. I wanna like finish with that. Food is being stored, so nobody's hungry at least.
The science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, well, let's see what did they find. So summary, venturing deeper within, the team of the Ripley reached construction site deterred and almost entirely frozen. Several possible storage areas have been identified but are blocked by ice. The team could try to break through the ice or restart the station's heating systems in an attempt to thaw out the complex. In one of the storage areas, though, the transparency of the ice is a preserved corpse can be seen. Okay, so attempt to restart station heating systems. Break through the ice. Now let's try to restart the system. Who knows, maybe trying to break the ice might have some weird effect, or I don't know. Maybe the heat might actually kill the creatures and everything that's living there. Everything is possible. Okay, sector 2 is with accidents, so let's fix that. This one is still missing electronics, which is kind of unfortunate. A large portion of the cryonic pods is entering in our system, so we're gonna have more and more people. The question is if that population building... Oh crap, okay, so... Oh wow, it seems like we would be able to put it here. Okay. It's gonna, however, consume a lot of polymers, but I'm dying to see how much this is gonna potentially help me out. Obviously, it's gonna consume majority of my polymers, but at least if it's gonna increase the population, and I need 255 workers, and I have only 155, the benefit should be that I will be able to do this. Okay, so here's the idea. Theoretically, what we can do is put down... Oh crap, there's this thing blocking it. Ah, damn it. I was hoping I would be able to like put the housing behind the goddamn structure. Now, the polymer refinery, if I would theoretically break it down and twist it, maybe behind it I would be able to put down the housing unit. Hear me out. It's an idea. I don't think you will be exactly able to like do the most accurate spacing or have everything in the right angle when it comes to like layout. I don't know, maybe someone will eventually make like optimal guide for layout for the game. It certainly probably won't be me. I'm usually the one who has to look this sort of stuff up elsewhere. But okay, let's see if we will be able to break this sucker up apart. And let's say I would want to ship out population
Completed a task.
40.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Start the migration. This housing is being done.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, so the inhabitants should have arrived here. Active workers in the sector. Come on, guys, clear this out. We need to store the electronics. Polymers are full. This should be able to be stored. I really want to do the factory elsewhere. But unfortunately here I will... theoretically I can do it... Nah. It would like deal with this sign where you cannot build anything, which is just pissing me off, to be frank. But I don't know. Let me think on it. So, we are evacuating immediately. The melting ice has shortened the main circuit breaker. We've heard several explosions and fire started to spread through the station. We had to abandon everything. Damn it to hell. That's my damn luck. Wait, why did Ripley return to Mars and it did not stay in like the orbit of Saturn? That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna need to also think about storing the silica somewhere. I would probably prefer it to be done in here since I want to manufacture that stuff here. Okay, polymers, in order to clear this one out. So population, do it here, and front build the factory, one of them. So this will burn through a lot of the polymers, or the alloys. Sorry, I keep mixing the two up. Factories, steel, electronics, polymer, refinery. Yeah, it actually works out. Let's build the road. And theoretically we can do a factory or a battery here. We cannot do anything over here because that would prevent me to gain access to the doors to the next sector. But if I'll be able to succeed with this, I'll be happy. Okay, if I would remove the carbon from here and put in the electronics in here, and if I would be able to transfer some of the electronics over here, that would be awesome. But also, I'm gonna need... factory. This thing does not require electronics, which is awesome. It takes up quite a lot of space, but that should be okay. theoretically, we can do this. I know it's like unnecessary and everything, but it might just work.
Ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, stability is going down. Damn it. I do need to monitor the food situation. There's quite a lot of food being redistributed. If I can build another thing for stability, that would be great. But the electronics are right now my Achilles heel. So what I need to do is potentially be able to transfer alloys. Are we transferring stuff? I'm not sure. There's a lot of alloys that need to be utilized in here. I don't see also an option to set up priorities, which would help me out as well. Can theoretically pause this. What's our population? 233. Wow, we can send in even more people here. So it seems that now we are getting like not just any crew, but also like workers and such. But I don't know if I will be able to have like one region just for population, one region just for, or one section of the ship just for, you know, the purposes of a pure population, which does not work. I don't know if the game goes in such depth. Wait, why the hell is the iron being transferred in here? The question is, do we have a plan for iron to be sent over to the first region? Seems like it. Although there doesn't seem to be enough. So immediately everything that got brought over got shipped away and is being taken in to be turned into alloys. Okay, so what's on map 2? Our communication systems have detected faint signals transmitting from what appears to be an old luxury station on Triton. Transmission analysis pulled a few data fragments encoded within these signals. They mentioned public disorder, food supply problems, and frequently referenced the name Oleeks. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, sorry. Transmission from the Ripley team. Taki Station has been almost entirely dismantled. The few areas left suggest that those who lived here were swimming in opulence. The place is huge. We have found a sealed room protected by heavily armored blast doors. Dents in the door mental suggests that others have unsuccessfully tried to gain entry. Whatever his name recommended use of explosives. Given the state of the station, I think it's a bad idea. Collect what usable is possible, provoke structural collapse and salvage left of, use explosive, use auxiliary biometric data to open sealed door. Damn it. Remains of Oleeks. I have no idea what that is. Oleeks. Maybe that's something which we need to send a probe out for. There's ice. I don't care about ice. There's hydrogen. Okay. Large amounts. Or medium. There's a lot of ice in here. So far, don't know what the ice is used for. So let's see what else can I potentially be looking into. Some more hydrogen. It's usually this site which is giving us like planets and so on and such, or points of interest. Trying to see if there's potentially anything. Lots of ice. I really don't know what would I use the hydrogen for. A high concentration of ice. High concentration of iron. So another probe is gonna be made automatically, but unless I come up with some sort of idea, I'm not sure what's gonna be the outcome here. Why do I have carbon in here? That's weird. We need to transfer electronics. 2 of them. In order to restart the polymers, and we need to send in a lot of alloys in order to do this. Or create our own electronics. Oh, come on, there's enough iron right now. You should be able to work with that. Now, where in the hell? What do you mean? We should be able to manufacture a probe automatically, no?
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Where? Okay, let's fix it. Lots of cryopods, so still defrosting. Silica. And that means we need to set up these 2 ships in order to bring it.
Probe has completed its scan.
So, a large iron deposit. So I'm guessing the mining ship is on its way. The silica would be nice. And I definitely need to boost our energy production. In order to accommodate the additional energy requirements on board of our ship. I need to do something in regards to the stability. But that would require space, which I don't have.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Okay, so let's try to continue. Still not feeling 100%, which sucks. Hopefully I'll be able to fix that. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I really need to figure out how to accommodate this. Unfortunately, all of these things require the electronics, which right now we just simply do not have. So that sucks. So I'm trying to think. Okay. Let's go with minimum of 0 so that we don't store them in here. So this storage space can be freed up. I need to put in more storage for the humans. So let's do that. It's gonna take a while to defrost all of them. You know what? It would be awesome if I would actually focus on like workers. These workers are the ones that I keep constantly missing. And where in the hell can be this weird thing? Swear to God, we have like scouted out the entire region already. Another massive iron deposit. Nothing with the sun. But still seems to be like sort of active. Seems to be lots of iron and lots of carbon. Is it that we have used up all the iron or what? Like, I don't understand. Okay, so resources to be collected. This is still being mined out. There's still some ice to be gathered. There's still electronics out there. So let's take a look. Let's grab those. We need the electronics for the second region. Also, we were able to successfully finish the solar panel, so fun stuff. We need to transfer some polymers in here, huh? Homelessness. Yeah, if I would be able to construct the housing here, that would be absolutely awesome. So that's like being currently worked on. Let's take a look. Housing 355. I'm afraid I'll be forced to send over only workers. No. Damn it, I fucked it up. I wanted to do the other thing. Okay. Sector 2 to Sector 1. So a bunch of people are gonna leave here, enter here, and a bunch of people are gonna leave this location in order to come here. I know it's kind of stupid, but I did not see a cancel option. So I did not have too many choices. But this is gonna temporarily eliminate one of the issues. And I need to figure out how to send out polymers from location 2. So this is gonna get turned on, and
population transfer.
This is gonna transfer the polymers, allowing me to keep manufacturing the probes, and just to have access to them in here. Carbon does not need to be stored in here, but I will need to store something. Problem is, I have no idea what. Electronics, probably no. I don't know what to store in here, so let's shut it down for now. We do have quite a lot of storages for, like, alloys, iron. If I would be able to remove portion of this and make the... Oh, man. If I would be able to relocate this. Okay, so let's think here. If I put polymers here, turn off polymers here, and turn this thing on, they should be able to transfer the polymers from here to here. Food. Okay, food. Let's see if they will be able to transfer these things, and if I will be able to free up this space in order to accommodate the requirement which they ask for. And now, the homelessness issue, right? So, we need to send Sector 2 to Sector 1. "40 people, let's do it. Food is being transferred. I don't want the cryopods in here. Why the hell are they still in here? Can they, like, remove these 8 guys? For the love of God, please. Decommission. Come on, move the damn body somehow. I don't know how, but please move them. It is set up, so... Have they moved them? Move them, please, for the love of God.
Population transfer complete.
And then we can do the stability. If I'll get the goddamn electronics from somewhere, that is. Yeah, starvation is settling in. Don't know why. We have 2 mess halls and quite a lot of food stored. I don't know if it needs to be more conveniently placed or something. It's not really explained. I don't know why these guys don't want to be moved. Just move the goddamn cryopods already so that I can liberate this goddamn thing. What if I just dismantle it? What's gonna happen with the cryopods inside? That's a good question. They're bringing in all the iron. And there is resources to be mined here too. I don't know where we are to get this weird thing, but I'm quite sure it would be helpful. Let's take whatever we can out of here. I don't know how much more will I want to remain in our solar system. If we have the capability to make the jump, I might want to try it. I mean, I do have like a large quantity of people to be defrosted. I can theoretically pause this, which would allow me to resume production of the polymers. And I need electronics to be stored there for that, so that they can be shipped over here. And once that is done, should be able to do more. Okay, so
An accident has occurred in
what the hell did I store in here before? Don't know why I have iron here. And why is it that this iron works? Hold on, I need to check this. So iron 0 out of 10 shipping, right? Cryo 0. It's set up to be shipped. Can you seriously, like,
A science ship team.
hold on,
has
what
completed
did
a
it work?
task.
I'm not sure right now what happened. It's still showing me some sort of stock inside. Damn it to hell. Don't understand why it's not working the way I want it to. It's probably because we are full over here, so I don't even have place where to store this, which is not the most awesome thing. Missing electronics, and here I'm still missing polymers or alloys. What's on board of Neptune? More cryopods, 15 science, and 12 polymers. Screw it, let's go for the explosives. Might be fun, might not be. Negative, positive. If we would build the Marduk Memorial, I think it should help out. I need workers to make a transfer. Only workers, sector 2 to sector 1. Make it happen. science, we don't have enough to do just about anything. Polymers are being sent in, so that's nice. The question is if we're going to be able to manufacture some of these goddamn electronics already. Under construction. I'm gonna pause this in order to finish the electronics factory. Because I think I'll be able to turn the 55 silica into at least something. The problem is I did not really come across other silica deposits in here. Right? Hold on. There seems to be something. So it's between Jupiter and Uranus.
Population transfer complete.
Okay. So that should have solved one problem. And if we get those 17 pieces of alloy...
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay.
A probe has completed its scan.
Yes, unfortunately one guy died. Sucks. Gonna transfer everything we can. We have lots of people to defrost. Problem is it's 2 ships which are being held back due to this. So please keep on defrosting. But this seems to be now under construction. So hopefully those electronics will be on their way soon. I will need a storage for electronics though. Kind of am noticing, however, issue with food. The strange thing is here we are able to maintain food supplies. Do I need one more insect farm? Unfortunately, I don't have enough science to do a real crop farm. Which sucks. Fusion station turns ice into water. I don't know what the water is used for. Water... Water is required for several food production buildings. It can be created by transforming ice in a fusion station where it's also stored. Water cannot be moved between sectors. Well, damn, that sucks. Can you, for the love of freaking God, transfer these 8 popsicles to the other sector? It's really driving me up the wall. Okay, so this is now finally working. So we can resume the production on these 2. In order to increase the population in here. We need to store the electronics somewhere. And this food thing, it's a little scary to me. Right now. Ah, man, this would have been so nice. It would fit in like nicely, but it just won't do. So the electronics are being finally made, and I will need to transfer some over here. So sector 2 electronics. Why can't I select electronics? Is it because none have been stored yet, or what's the deal? Wait, are you kidding me with this transfer rate? 30 into 1 electronics? That's horrible. Okay, one more probe or... Ice. Nothing. It seemed like the only silica deposits were located over here between the two planets. Hydrogen. Quite a lot of carbon and the other stuff. It's nice.
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay, now my question is, like, the ship has a missing crew. Okay. Go back where you came from. There's still a lot of iron. I would probably prefer right now to mine silica and then everything else. Question if we're ever gonna finish here. And why are we not able to produce enough food here, god damn it? What is up with that? I'm gonna have to transfer some food. So I don't know. Minimum 20? Will that help? Starting to see starvation in this sector, so that's what I'm trying to work on right now. Hopefully that's what's gonna happen, or I'm gonna go a little crazy here. The food stockpile is being crammed full of food now. That's awesome. Unfortunately, we ran out of silica. Okay, so it seems like all the cryopods have been taken.
Happy New Year, Administrator.
Okay, that was weird. It's not really New Year yet, but okay. When this is finished, the housing crisis for the homelessness will be resolved. So that should be okay. Silica is arriving. I hate this transfer rate. Seriously? Wow. Now the question is if I'll be able to transfer 2 electronics. Into the first region. Minimum of 3, let's say. So those 2 are going to be transferred here. That's going to work on the Marduk Memorial at least. And then I can cancel the transfer of the electronics. At least for now. Maybe we still need to have this one over here, but unfortunately I'm missing like 4 pieces of silica. But we have like mined out everything already. God damn. That's not good. Okay, so I guess there's no meaning to prolong being in this sector. So we can theoretically make the jump, but all the ships need to return. And we also should have batteries operational because while the ship is like traveling and whatnot, it's just not really able to do that much more. We already have the snapshot. I'm gonna need like a new thumbnail. There's like a bunch of things floating around the ship. So sun is still functioning, but like the whole damn solar system is super filthy or ashy, or I'm not really sure what's going on. Have we been even producing?
Accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Why has it been disabled? Still have the cryopod issues, huh? If I'll do this. Seriously need to like stop with the cryopods. It's just ridiculous. So this is gonna get transferred hopefully. Is it transferred? Okay, and polymers. But for some reason, I'm just unable to maintain food in here. I don't know why. It's so strange. I'm starting to run low on food in general. Need to boost our food production. Gonna cost me alloys, which I do not have, though. I still don't know why this is not willing to cooperate. Okay, now it's working. I had to increase the number. Iron we are storing in, let's say, these two locations. Food is in two locations. This is here. Shut it down for now. And I need to do something with this food crisis. I need to stop the shipments. And I need to send whatever alloys I have over here in order to make that food. I don't know why all of a sudden I came into such a problem with such a massive shortage. It would have triggered before, I believe. Okay, so let's try to transfer all this alloy. Get the insect farms operational. So we don't have hunger strike and rebellion and God knows what else on our hands. And all power from the main grid will be diverted to the engine during the 0.5 cycle. All sectors will be powered by batteries during this time.
In accordance with Faust Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before Volt Jump initiation.
So hopefully we will not run out of juice before all the ships return.
Ixion engine ready.
No, because the ships are not yet on board. I need to wait. It's kind of problematic to see the dots arriving. So here are the cargo ships. And the problem here is the mining ship, which is so freaking far away. So let's wait for this yellow dot to make it across. I don't really want to be rebuilding a mining ship and the cargo ships. because that's just polymers and God knows what else. So let's not do that. Okay, it's there, it's on board. So let's see what's gonna wait for us in a brand new sector or solar system. Maybe this engine will work better? I don't know. Like I said, this looks like a mix between Star Trek, Star Wars, and even the Orville almost. Hard to tell. Okay, so let's see where we are and what we do.
Preliminary diagnostics. Severe hull damage has been detected following self-similar traversal.
You gotta be shitting me with these.
Hypothesis. Each vol jump causes irreversible damage to the Tycoon structure. Predictive modeling suggests that 4 more vol jumps are possible before the Tycoon breaks apart.
Great.
New mission objective established. The Protagoras possesses coordinates of the habitable exoplanet Remus. We must find the Protagoras in order to reach our destination.
And we have only 4 jumps to go, huh? Great. Okay. So where are we now? Holy fudge. Immortan, there's a massive storm or whatever this is. We're no longer back at home. It's like the sun is leaking some massive radiation or something. Now, I'm not sure what to think about this, but okay.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Probes are gonna have a field day in here, probably. Okay, hold on. There's something scientifically related right next door. So, summary of the intelligence on Falcon 74 scan. Sensors have picked up some unusual readings on the surface of Falcon 74. Sending a team to investigate may allow us to learn more about the mysteries of the universe. Transmission from Ripley team. This is the Ripley's crew. We have landed on Falcon 74. Gravity is approximately 4.57 meters per square something. The atmosphere is corrosive. Without shelter, we estimate our survival time to be 2 hours and 27 minutes. At the site of the unusual readings, we found a huge geyser emitting gas from quickly solidifies into cubic particles upon exposure to planet's atmosphere. Establish infrastructure to support exploration and geological analysis. Set up temporary study center. I would love to go with this one, but we don't have the necessary resources. So we're gonna see if I'll be able to manufacture something and if I'll get enough probes in. Hopefully that will allow me to scan the region for iron, because we seriously need it. The starvation problem is kind of kicking in. I need to upgrade my food production, but for that I would need to store hydrogen and turn it into water probably. So that's gonna be fun.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
I don't think I have done this correctly. I might have to like start all over again. It's gonna be interesting to find out. As trader, crew members feel that their quality of life is important to you. The fact that you have had time to provide them with entertainment alongside our other numerous responsibilities has led them to believe that you are in fact not human, perhaps instead a new generation PA or a genetically superior being. We both know that this is a nonsense. So we have received some trust bonus, but the question is if anyone's gonna be alive long enough for that. Let's go investigate this, or you need to wait here until we get that shipment of stuff. Where is my probe? I need probe and I need iron. Lots of carbon, lots of iron. What is... Oh, wow, look at the silica deposit in here. This location here is off the charts. Question is if actually the probes and the mining ships and the cargo ships can exist in here. That's what I don't know what this weird ass cloud is. But that massive supply of silica would be a game changer.
An accident has occurred.
Okay.
In the tycoon.
Seriously, 156?
A probe has completed its scan.
It's like 5 electronics. Okay, let's look for some interesting sites with science. What do we have? Sector 2 has 208 cryonic pods in storage, therefore... Sorry. A weird name. The protocols tell us that in our improvised operations of safeguard humanity is to succeed. The Tiquan will need as many crew members as possible. Yeah. We'll address this in time because we are seriously dealing with... some food situation. Let's try to pledge to have some food stored. No, it's not going great, huh? Even our first sector has suffered some serious problems. And I do have an infirmary, but we are curing the people. I cannot fit in anything else. We don't have science for anything more. Everything is expensive as hell. Sector 2 needs a lot of food. I need to stop defrosting people.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
I'm well aware of it, but unfortunately if I don't get more food, I'll be looking into some serious trouble. I'm seriously thinking about deconstructing the steel mill.
Has occurred in the tycoon.
One should be enough. And instead we will make insect factories. I don't have a choice here. We also don't have iron on board, so at least maybe having one steel mill producing instead of 2 producing God knows when, it might actually increase the efficiency. It will create another bottleneck for me to deal with. Right now, I don't have a choice. We need to pump up the food production. Like, I seriously don't know if it's that the food needs to be stored so much in here and not so much in here, because there's this house or the cell housing. But I'm guessing that the cargo ships at least are busy. And maybe if I will be able to boost the polymer production, or the alloy production, sorry, I keep messing the two up together constantly. We might be able to resolve this. So iron is coming in. We need 15 in order to make 15 alloys. So we will be able to make another batch. At least here the exchange is 1-to-1. I hate this. Like 30 for 1, that's horrible. That's 10-to-1 ratio. Out of this silica storage, we will be able to make 3 parts. Oh, 3 electronics. Jesus Christ, that's a little. I will need to do something with this waste too, and the strike is occurring. Starvation is settling in. Why are you still doing stuff? I told you to stop. Knock it the hell off.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Yeah, if I don't restore either the hull's integrity or fix the food situation, I'm absolutely screwed. Absolutely screwed. I did build a hospital here, but it has only like limit for 15. I really need to do something with this food situation. Why is iron being shipped in here? I don't understand. We kind of discussed this problem. Okay. So you should just be making alloy after alloy after alloy. I'm gonna try to restore the trust, but chances are I'm gonna end up dying here. And I'm gonna have to like restart all over again. The problem here is that the game doesn't really do too much to explain some of the in-game mechanics, which makes it that much more problematic. And I kind of feel like I killed myself here by turning so many of the popsicles into actual population. Because now we don't have like alloys to be restoring the ship's hull. So at least now I see that this is constantly pumping out alloy after alloy. But the question is if they are able to utilize it somehow. And why is this still paused? Maybe if I'll resume the construction here, it might boost the morale a little bit so people forget they are starving. Like if that would work. I don't believe it myself. Look at this. Majority of this floor is dedicated to food production and it's not enough.
A violent strike has started on board the Tycoon.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good. But why are you striking in the buildings which produce food? That's what I don't understand.
Warning.
Like, I'm trying to feed you guys. Okay, leave the planet.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of it.
Administrator, a new request awaits your
Okay.
attention.
Colonization, training, fusion, waste. I need the crop farm. Although I don't think it's gonna work because I will need the fusion station in order to turn the hydrogen into water so that we can grow crops. But I think it's too late anyhow. I have starved my people to death. The only saving grace would be theoretically if I would come across location where I would find food. Let's go over here to DOG 0202. We have mined out everything apparently over in here.
A science ship has arrived at its
So summary of intelligence, our probe has detected distress signal. We have reached asteroid, the mining ship. Sheptil was adrift nearby. It appears to have been pierced by a fast-moving object, killing its operator instantly. So let's try to extract the data. Let's see what's over here then. And once the trust falls completely down, I think we are totally screwed. Or I am. Ice and hydrogen. Okay, something sciencey is over here. Over where? Come on. Work with me, damn it. This is so annoying. You know that, right? There's one thing over here, almost. Come on. There we go. I'm not sure if that counts to the same spot as it directed me over there, but I'll take whatever I can, I guess. Has the food situation improved any way whatsoever? I think once I started transferring the food over to the second sector, it all went down the hill. Because at least that massive amount of food which I had here was somewhat able to keep the population happy.
has completed a task.
But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this one. So probably I will start all over and then try to like restart the playthrough. And I'm gonna try to make it somehow at least here so that we can continue with the series. And yeah, if you want to know when that's gonna happen, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'm gonna see you in the comment section or at the next one. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there in the meantime, and bye-bye for now. I can't believe I screwed up so badly. Starved the whole ship to death. Ah, good job, Max.